Business analysts and systems analysts will need to develop interchangeable skill sets. With the baby boomer retirement in full swing, the need to load balance between business analysts and systems analysts is increasing. More and more, we're seeing BAs being asked to perform systems analyst functions and vice versa. The implication is twofold. Systems analysts need to develop better soft skills to be effective in eliciting requirements, and BAs need to develop better technical competencies in order to be a successful liaison between business and IT. Many will realize that being agile is a competency, not a methodology. Having an agile skill set means being effective and efficient in getting the right requirements in quantity, quality, and representation. More BAs are embracing agile as a different and sometimes better approach to managing a project, as well as analyzing, gathering, validating, and communicating requirements. But agile is a mindset and a framework, not a bunch of checklists and templates. The successful agile BA will understand it's all about the culture of agile, not the methods. The role of the BA and PM will continue to overlap in small to medium-sized organizations. The cold, hard reality is that small and medium-sized organizations need to load balance, especially as it relates to BAs and PMs. In these environments where resources are scarce, BAs need to both gather requirements and put them into production. Likewise, PMs need to adopt a just-do-it approach, sharpening their skills on elicitation techniques and developing smart requirements, those that are specific, measurable, agreed upon, realistic, and time-bound. BAs will get in on the action early and often. Bringing in a BA early on a project can yield significant benefits, particularly for mission-critical projects. This is both because the BA is able to provide context to the project and because they become more vested and take the journey as a core member of the project team, not an extension of it. Projects will benefit from more continuity and from more opportunities to influence, persuade, and lead stakeholders from the very beginning. This is particularly true when using an integrated project team approach. More and more IPTs are proving their worth, and getting the BA in early can only ensure that the project gets off on the right foot. Requirements management gets sophisticated. Organizations are moving away from creating huge, monolithic business requirements documents. You know, the kind that make a thud when they hit the conference table. It's bad news for contractors because quite often, the louder the thud, the higher the price. But technology's changing all that. Documents are being managed and shared through web-based portals like SharePoint that allow for easier access, review, and feedback. More importantly, it allows requirements to be collected and managed iteratively for better traceability and quality controls. And because technology is scalable, small and medium-sized companies enjoy the benefits as well. Business analysis continues to emerge as a profession with a career path in larger organizations. In much the same way that project management wasn't a unique job 10 or 15 years ago, BAs face a similar struggle today. However, a growing number of organizations are recognizing that business analysis is a career path with defined tracks: junior, senior, enterprise analysis, enterprise architect, etc. Perhaps more importantly, BAs are finding other trajectories within the business management ranks because they are finally being recognized and rewarded for their knowledge of the business. More and more, project sponsors will learn about BA. According to our research, senior stakeholders, such as sponsors, decision makers, and executives, are more likely than ever to take a BA course. Why? We think it's because they are realizing that solid requirements are the foundation for a successful project. This is great news for BA because a more educated sponsor can only result in a higher level of support and a deeper level of compassion for the requirements gathering process. BAs finally become cool. As organizations and systems become more complex and more highly integrated, the need to get the requirements right the first time become more important. Trends in mobile computing, big data, and security all put the BAs front and center. There's never been a better time to be a BA. Enterprise architecture comes back to life. Was it ever really dead? Having highly paid enterprise architects on staff didn't sit very well with management in the global recession. They made too much money and their focus was too long-term. Consequently, many of them were shown the door as the business turned to more tactical concerns. In many cases, though, that short-sighted strategy has come back to roost. Now more than ever, organizations need people who know big data analytics, data architecture, and data management. BAs looking for advancement may very well find their payday in the enterprise architecture role. No one will ever be singing, "Hey you, get off of my cloud." Cloud computing is here to stay, and with an increasing number of cloud-based applications, so are BAs who understand how to do the tough job of requirements analysis for native cloud applications. The Stones were wrong, so climb aboard the cloud and watch your career float to the stratosphere.